I have breaking news to share with you. There is more relief being sent out in these states, and residents are set to receive a one-time rebate check. This could be worth up to $1,500, but not everyone will qualify, as some governors have recently announced massive state budget deficits. Dear friends, I'll be going over everything that you need to know. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, if you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Now, friends, the first batch of stimulus checks to New Jersey residents who are experiencing financial hardship will go out today, and households will receive up to $1,500 in property tax relief, according to the Washington Examiner. In 2019, New Jersey extended the eligibility for its new property tax relief program.
Listen, we have the appropriations process working on all cylinders right now. We came up with a top-line agreement that was necessary, as you all know, so the appropriators in both chambers can get together and negotiate the final spending bills. We have been working very hard since the beginning of this Congress to get 12 separate appropriations bills done. We passed 7 of them off the House floor. We funded about 81% of government. I think 4 of the rest have been through at least some final stages of the process, if not a House floor vote. To date, I think the Senate has only done 3 bills. So now this puts everybody in a room to be able to negotiate what those final numbers are. It is working in earnest. I would say the pedal's to the metal right now, and I'm very hopeful and optimistic that we can meet the deadlines. As you know, January 19th is coming up, February 2nd. They're in 2 different tranches. We're not going to prejudge that, but I'm telling you that I know the staff is working overtime, as the members have been, as the leadership team has been, all throughout the holidays to get this done for the people. It was a tough negotiation. We got it done. I think it's the best possible deal that conservatives and Republicans could get under these circumstances. We were able to carve out some of the gimmicks of that last deal, the side deals that went along with the FRA number, the top line, $16 billion and some change that we converted gimmicks into real cuts for the American people, savings to taxpayers, cutting the bureaucracy. I think that's a win. And Wall Street Journal and other outlets have said as much. We're going to advance this. We're going to push it aggressively, and I'm very hopeful we can meet the deadlines. Yep, down here.
Will you want to 100% rule out a CR right now?
I'm not ruling out anything, committing to anything other than getting these appropriations done. And I think we can. And we're pushing everybody hard. I mean, they're working overtime and dutifully and valiantly. And I'm very optimistic we can get it done.
A significant portion of homeowners and renters will now benefit from the Anchor Relief Program. In order to be eligible for an Anchor rebate, a recipient must pay property taxes on their primary residence in New Jersey. Eligible recipients must also have lived in the residence for which they are requesting a rebate for the past 3 years and must have resided in New Jersey for at least 10 years. Those who receive FSS disability benefits also can be eligible for the rebate. It's also important to note that there is no age limit for the Anchor program. The applications went out in October 2023 and were open until December 29, 2023. Homeowners who make $150,000 or less annually will receive $1,500. Residents renting a home and earning $150,000 or less will receive $450 from the Anchor program. Then seniors 65 years of age or older will earn an extra $250 on whichever credit they qualify for. Also, friends, there is some news on state budget deficits. According to Yahoo News, Governor Gavin Newsom has confirmed the deficit is big enough that it could delay a minimum wage increase for more than 400,000 healthcare workers. It could also force spending cuts across various housing and climate programs. Governor Newsom vowed not to roll back his previous major spending commitment, but he wants the legislature to consider delaying a planned minimum wage increase for healthcare workers in years. When there is not enough money in the budget to pay for it, it is something that Newsom said lawmakers agreed to in advance, before he signed the law last year. Newsom stopped short of calling California's budget deficit a crisis, but his plan to cover the deficit includes pulling more than $13 billion from the state's reserves. It is an action that will require him to declare a fiscal emergency. His plan includes $8.5 billion in spending cuts, with about half of those cuts spread across various housing and climate programs. According to Yahoo News, the rest of the deficit comes from a combination of delays, deferrals, borrowing, and shifting expenses to other funds. The Legislative Analyst Office predicted last month that California's budget deficit would be $68 billion. It is a staggering number that would have been a record-high shortfall for a state, which is known for its progressive tax infrastructure. But Newsom said the deficit is actually $37.9 billion, a shortfall that, while still steep, is much easier to manage for a state with revenues expected to exceed $291 billion. Governor Newsom signed a law last year to gradually raise the minimum wage for healthcare workers to $25 per hour. The first increase was set to take effect this summer. Experts have noted that California's economy is so big that if it were a country, it would be the fifth largest in the world. But the state's budget is known for being volatile. Just 1% of California's total tax returns, about 180,000, accounted for half of the state's income tax revenue in 2021. Those wealthy individuals had insanely good years after the crisis, earning $349 billion in capital gains income that resulted in $36 billion in taxes for the state. By 2022, taxes from capital gains had declined to $15 billion. Overall, state tax collections are $42.9 billion below projections. Governor Newsom says that this revenue decline does not mean that the state is entering a recession. Instead, he said it is a return to normal following the crisis, when consumer spending soared and generated billions of dollars of unexpected revenue for the state. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community. I will be announcing several winners tomorrow for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these weekly giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.